Hey guys, Cryptic here, and we're back from Final Fantasy VIII, and this is going to be the final video. In this one, we're going to take on Ultimecia and finish the game. So yeah. Alright, so to start with, we head up the stairs, up the spiral staircase we went up before, when we were taking on Tiamat. But in this time, instead of stopping for the bell, we go right to the very top. Getting to Ultimecia's castle, or Ultimecia herself, is pretty easy. It's more or less a straight run. And the fight itself is pretty simple as well. But she does have 4 different stages in the fight. So it can be a little time consuming, but it's relatively easy. Right, so once we're at the very top, go through this door up here. And then we run down this way, past all the cogs and gears, onto the clock. Now I am showing the most important part of this fight, and that is auto potion. You have as many people in your party equipped with auto potion as you can, and only X potions. No high potions, no mega potions or normal potions, only X potions. Because X potions fully heal your character. Sorry about that, guys. And auto potion, when your health drops below a certain percent, your character will automatically use an X potion if that's the only one you've got. Now, there's a good reason why it's one of the most important things in this fight, and you'll see that when we get to the fight itself. So yeah, after you've gone down the ladder, you run all the way down there to the save point. Stop there to save if you want, I always do. Just so I don't have to make that 3-minute trip again. And then we run into the door. So here we go. Now you can get it over with now, or you can come back later, but I mean, we've got everything, so now's a chance. Not much else to do. And there's the creepy bitch there. Seed. 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 Seed, seed, seed. Curse all seeds. Soaring like locusts across generations, you disgust me. The world was on the brink of the ever-elusive time compression. Insolent fools. Your vain crusade ends here, seeds. The price for your meddling is death beyond death. I shall send you to a dimension beyond your imagining. There I will reign, and you will be my slaves for eternity. I don't feel like laughing like a maniac today. Whom shall I exterminate first? I'll start with you, Free. Now for this fight, it doesn't matter what your party is when you start the fight, because you have no choice. Ultimecia chooses who's fighting first. Now, unfortunately, we had Selphie and Quistis with Rhinoa, so yeah. We start the fight with just basic attacks while waiting for Ultimecia to do this. And Quistis is down. Rhinoa is dealing next to no damage because she's weak, she's my healer. And then she blasts this out. Alright, now I am getting run out to heal herself. And Quistis was absorbed into time. So when someone falls in this fight, they get absorbed into time, blah blah, like I just said. So having that happen isn't too bad. Now she's casting double on herself. At the moment I'm making Selfie attack herself just to end this faster, to get Selfie and Zeal out of the fight and Irvine and Squall in. I ended up making Renella hit herself by accident because I was trying to get her to hit Zell. And there we go. Zell's absorbed into time and Squall enters the fight. And now the fun begins. The Ultimecia's first form, this one here, first phase of the fight is easy. You drop her health to 0 and then she ends this section with a Maelstrom. And there's the auto potion effect. I also realized at this point I forgot to give Rhinoa auto potion. So yeah, that's fun. But anyway, here comes Irvine. Now his first phase is almost finished. So I'm not entirely sure what happened with Squall's attack back there. He dealt 0 damage, which is weird. I mean, she didn't have anything to stop an attack and she'd just been hit, so I don't know why it did 0 damage. Okay, so at this point, I'm gonna very quickly revive Rhinoa before she gets absorbed into time. Because once they're absorbed into time, they're gone. You can't revive them. And we're just going to use a limit break to hopefully end the first section. And now the RNG gods decide they want to like me. Phase 1 of the fight, and it gives me Lionheart. See, now normally 1 Lionheart is enough to beat the first phase in one shot from the very beginning, which happens to happen at the end of it. You have the most powerful GF, you shall suffer. So at this point, for the second phase of her fight, she summons her own GF, who instead of just doing an attack, fights for her, like a normal monster. And unfortunately, it's something we couldn't do throughout the game, because it would have been so cool summoning Bahamut to fight for us. Right, this guy, he's not too difficult, but some of the statuses here inflict her a pain in the ass. Yeah, so we're going to hammer some pulse ammo at him. It's not dealing the 9999 damage, and my controller starts to die at this point as well. Right now I was using a Mega Elixir to fully heal Irvine, and it gives her all his destinations as well. And here we go with some more limits. I was off my game doing this. I kept missing the buttons. And just like losing focus. But I mean, this fight's still pretty easy, even if you're not really paying that much attention. And that there is one of his most annoying abilities. He can remove some of your magic, like blow it away so it's gone, not junctioned or anything. So because he got Irvine's flare, his health dropped because there's nothing junctioned into health. And we have a shit ton of Mega Elixirs, so I just used another one to remove Doom from Rhainoa. Just so that countdown didn't hit 0 and then she died. So yeah, the strategy I've been using for most big fights in this game is still the exact same here, and it's just spam limit breaks because not only is it effective, it just works because of the way the game is. The GF's true power, allow me to show you. Griever, make them bleed. Shockwave pulsar. So this is Griever's strongest attack. And it does deal a significant amount of damage. But it's not that good. That's also his death counter. I shall junction myself onto Griever. So yeah, she does the opposite of what we've been doing the entire game. We junction GFs onto us to make us stronger. She junctions herself onto Griever to make him a lot stronger. And creates this monstrosity. He looked a lot cooler before she did that. And here's the auto potion in effect again. Gotta love auto potion. There we go, some hyper shots, some more Kamehameha waves. Hammering Griever. And right now is normal attack. Got some AP ammo. This is where the entire fight goes. So this is the third phase of the fight. So we're still not up to the final part. And again, I love the multiple different animations for these big fights. Like, they give Squall his own animation for these ones, when it comes to the limits. And, as you can also see, this game's RNG is still a little annoying. It still refuses to give me Lionheart when I actually want it. But there we go. That's not quite the end of the phase. This is still counted as the third phase of the fight. He just lost his legs. He couldn't handle his drink. And it's about this point I regret not putting auto potion on Rhainoa, because she's getting hammered and her health is dropping really low. Angela isn't doing a whole lot either, unfortunately. And it's another animation for scroll when hitting Griever. And there we go. That is the end of the third phase. Rah! A slightly delayed rah. I was in the middle of yawning away from the camera. Camera? Microphone, not camera. God damn. And here we go. Everyone just stands there ready to fight. See, this bit always confused me. I wasn't sure what was happening, because it just goes black, and then you start hearing the music. And here is Ultimecia's true form. I am Ultimecia. Time shall compress. All existence denied. Now, I just love how this part of the fight, the sorcerer's theme music plays, but it's really warped. And this here is why you need auto potion, because that attack guarantees your HP drops to 1. No matter what HP you are, it drops you to 1. I mean, it's still easy to get past, but auto potions helps a lot. See, out of all the companions in this game and teammates, Irvine is probably the most reliable for damage output. He constantly deals high damage, and his stuff doesn't rely on RNG. Just gotta make sure you're topped off ammo, which isn't too hard to do. I mean, still, the strongest limit break is still Squalls, when he gets the Lionheart. Or Selfies, if you get really lucky and you manage to get the end. Because for some reason, Selfies the end limit one-shots everything no matter what. It one-shots bosses, which is a bit broken. But it's also extremely rare to actually show up. Rhaenyra is probably the most useless limit break, unless you're using her Angelo Wing, whatever. You lose complete control of her and she just randomly uses magic, but it doesn't use your magic, which is cool. So she could, if you wanted to, you could transfer most of your magic except for attack magic like Ultima, and then she would just spam Ultima without actually using any. And there we go. She really does not like Irvine. She keeps knocking all his magic off him. Alright, so right now, if I had had a Lionheart at any point during this fight, I would have killed her or been very close to killing her. Yeah, this part's pretty easy. She doesn't do a whole lot other than Hell's Judgment, and with Auto Potion, you guys get healed instantly, completely nullifying her Hell's Judgment. Yeah, I think in total this fight took me around 20 minutes, something like that. So not a very long fight. Well, not very long considering it's a 4-stage fight. Here's the only other attack she really uses, called Apocalypse. So after she hammers Hell's Gate, she uses this. If you have low health, it'll kill you. But if you have Auto Potion, you're pretty much fine. Okay, so we're starting to come near the end of the fight now. She only got Apocalypse out on me once. Reflect on your childhood. When she starts talking like that, that's when you know you've pretty much won. Your sensation, your words, your emotions. She doesn't actually die until she's finished talking. So you keep heading there. I think I keep using limits because it was so long I'd forgotten what she was doing. But any normal attack will cause her health to drop. Her health stays at 1 during this part. Which is why two hyper shots. First one will deal max damage, second one will do nothing. Time. It will not wait. Yeah, I drew this fight out myself without actually thinking about it. No matter how hard you hold on, it escapes you. And that's it. If I had just hit normal attacks, instead of wasting time, this fight would have been over by now. But me being me, not thinking about it. Yeah, Angelo Strike. I'm still trying to get limits, not thinking. And there we go. The weakest member of my party finished the fight. Is it over? Let's go. Let's go back to our time. Shut up, just calm down and think where you have to go. Careful guys, don't pick the wrong time. Whatever you do, don't fall into a time warp. Time, place, who I want to be with. I want to go there, where Squall and I promised. Squall. Squall, let's go home. Where are you? Where am I? Squall, where are you going? I'm gonna find Sis. Squall! Matron. Excuse me, have you seen a little boy? You don't have to worry, the boy won't go anywhere. I think so too. Poor thing. You're alive? The sorceress? Yes, matron. We had defeated her. Matron, stand back. It's okay. There's no more need to fight. The sorceress is looking for someone to pass her powers on to. In order to die in peace, sorceress must be free of all her powers. I know, for I am one too. I shall take over that sorceress' powers. I do not want one of the children to become one. Sorry about that, guys. I can't disappear yet. Matron. Is this the end? Most likely. You called me matron. Who are you? A seed. A seed from Baum Garden. Seed? Garden? Both garden and seed were your ideas. Garden trained seeds. Seeds are trained to defeat the sorceress. What are you saying? You're that boy from the future. Matron. Please return. You do not belong here. I can't find Sis. Am I all alone? Who's he? Nobody. You don't need to know. The only squall permitted here is you. Do you know where to go back to? Do you know how? Will you be able? Will you be alright by yourself? Words. Can't English. I'll be alright, matron. Because I'm not alone. I'm not alone. If I call out, they will answer. Where is everyone? Rhinoa, where are you? Zil, Selfie, Quistis, Irvine, Rhinoa! Am I alone? Rhinoa, I want to hear your voice. Which way do I go? I can't make it back alone. Rhinoa? Am I all alone again? Where am I?
Just once more, my last night here with you. Maybe yes, maybe no. I kind of lied it your way. How you shyly placed your eyes on me. Did you ever know that I had mine on you? Darling, so there you are, with that look on your face, as if you never heard, as if you never down. Shall I be the one for you, who pinches you softly but sure? If frown is shown, then I would know that you are no dreamer. So let me come to you, close as I wanna be, close enough for me to feel a heart beating fast, and stay there as I whisper how I loved your peaceful eyes on me. Did you ever know that I had mine on you? Darling, so share with me your love if you have enough, your tears if you're holding back, a pain if that's what it is. How can I let you know I'm more than the dress and the pose? Just reach me out, then you will know that you are not dreaming. Darling, so there you are, with that look on your face, as if you never heard, as if you never down. Shall I be the one for you, who pinches you softly but sure? If frown is shown, then I would know that you are no dreamer.
And that's it. That was Final Fantasy VIII, guys. Now I'm gonna let the credits roll through, like I always do with games like this, because these guys all deserve credit. This game is amazing. I love it. And you get to watch this wee video playing on the side with all the characters, having a wee party since they saved the world. And I'll be back when the credits are finished. Oh, and make sure you stick around, because there is one extra scene after the credits. The end. And there we go, guys. Final Fantasy VIII, my favorite Final Fantasy game. I've loved replaying this for you guys. This was so much fun. I've enjoyed every minute of it. Even the annoying optional bosses that I want to show you guys. And yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this as much as I did. And if you did, make sure to leave a like. Feel free to comment. Let me know what your favourite part was of anything. And yeah, if you want to see more videos in the future, just make sure you subscribe. Other than that, I will catch everyone later.